Okay, we know. So I think I'm definitely going to have to use this massive amount of archers I have, and yes, I am going for like just a straight formation here. Let's go ahead and start sending our men in. Now, the benefit here is that this is a wooden palisade. The not such good thing about this particular situation is that we could have just gotten a battering ram and probably broken through. Oh no, wait a minute, it's more or less a wooden palisade. It's definitely not the strongest part of this area. So we're going to, of course, bring our archers forward here. I will be just firing regular shots. I think that's going to be just fine now. Switch over here to these archers. Once again, just firing regular shots, particularly at their melee short sword infantry. But we also have to hit their archers, because if we don't, they're going to take out that battering ram very, very quickly. So let's go ahead and move in. There we go. Look, what did I tell you? So let's move this battering ram forward. And of course, right next to that battering ram, we will be sending in a force of equites. Not equites, sorry, very light missile infantry. But we really do need to get some more warriors going on here. We do have a few, and I think we're going to have to send them over here to where all of this wonderful equipment is going. So these are just, I believe, just hastati, sort of the first rank of Roman warriors. And let's see if we can't just send them in, take over these walls, and claim a glorious victory. Once again, we've got to keep firing here, or they're going to just take out those ladders very, very quickly. So let's do our best. And I do believe we're going to sacrifice a lot of men for this fight, but it's for the good of Rome. That's what matters. I think so. All right, let's get Lebo over here. Let's see how this is going. Come on, boys. The archers can barely get close enough, honestly. Let's hope that this is good enough. There we go. And I don't care. We can replace these archers. I hope so anyway. Taking some nasty shots here.
The men are wavering.
Come on, boys. So some of our archers have obviously given up. Maybe we should change to... the actual fire shot? Can we do that? Why the hell can't we do that? Alright, fair enough. I guess the Levis obviously can't. These guys obviously can't. We have to go for the archers, and we have really no archers. I was hoping that the javelins had a similar effect, but it doesn't look like it. It's okay, though. These guys still have their uses. And I hope that those javelins are actually managing to get some hits here. Now, let's see. Our bridges should be, I should say, our wonderful, wonderful ladders here should be getting here. And they are indeed. So we're actually going to send some of our men over here. We can bring out some more of these men, and we'll move the equites up as well. Well, actually not the equites, but the mercenary light horse. And if we can open up the gates, then obviously that horse is going to be much more useful. Already our men are fighting the enemy here, and I'm hoping that we're getting some decent kills. Come on, lads. That's it. To get out there.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Of course, this is actually one of our mercenary units, and they're doing a damn good job right here, guys. They're actually really kicking the crap out of the enemy. So hopefully they can lead us to victory here. Of course, I want them to take on the sword infantry of the enemy here. Slaughter them all, boys. Ooh, some nasty little incoming arrows doing some damage. We'll take the rest of our men and keep moving up. I think the idea here is just to continue moving into the town with all of our hastati, with all of our other warriors, and try to rout them this way. I'm not sure if it's going to work. They also have a number of reinforcements on the way, so this is going to be interesting to say the least, my friends. Kill them. Kill them all.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
We've got to get to that gate. Get them, hastati. Oh, nice. They're actually managing to hit their own units, which is quite funny. But we also have some more hastati getting up here. Looks like their archers have completely run away, and we should chase their archers. Now, obviously, as you can imagine, catching archers is not easy, or catching skirmishers is not easy, but in this case, they're so close to us, I think we pretty much have this. Let's go, boys. Hastati. Looks like some of our men are wavering, but I think it's the mercenaries. They've actually done a lot of damage already. Holy crap! That absolutely just blew a hell of a lot of our boys away. I am going to chase those Celtic ballistas. I didn't realize how dangerous they could be. Probably should have. We've got another unit of Hastati here. Charge, boys. See how the rest of our guys are doing.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Actually, we'll go ahead and try to assist our units over here. We'll get a flank attack. Go right into the back of the enemy short swords. Move these guys up as well and do the same exact thing. Because right now the flank attack is going to come in a bit late, I think. But I think we can still get a pretty good smash here, guys. Boom! I must say, these Hastati are vicious warriors. They don't want to lose this fight. Here we go. Most of our men are, of course, converging around this area. We've got to get to that tower, take it out, and especially open up the gates for our Hastati to come in, or excuse me, our, is it our Helveti? Well, not really our Helveti. We don't have any, but we have Mercenary Light Horse, which is almost as good. It looks like we have cleaned out the triremes, so let's move into the fight. Looks like our boys are managing to win this fight for the glory of Rome. Of course, during the times of the Senate, so all rules apply. Come on, boys. Oh, one of our guys just caught a nasty hit there. Okay, finally we've made them run. Well, they're faltering at the very least. What's going on here? Sneak attack. Oh no, we're still fighting short sword infantry. Jeez. Seem pretty effective. Let's bring up some of our archers here. And we'll bring in some more of our medium infantry. It looks like a lot of the enemy is running at this point. We're doing an okay job, to say the least. I'm going to go ahead and charge the short swords here, and there's not many of them left. So we're going to be basically slaughtering them as they try to escape. The perfect setup for Rome.
Our men flee the field of battle. This is a shameful display.
Alright, and let's go ahead and attack the Celtic ballista. We don't need all of this constant artillery damage. And I think they're going to abandon it pretty quickly. Wow. They're still going to get slaughtered, but at least they'll put up a fight. Sorry, guys, having some camera difficulties there. Okay, so... Well, it looks like our Hastati were not able to totally break the short swords. So we're going to have to move in some more men, and probably even send in some archers here for the attack. Looks like we still have another unit of Hastati. I'm going to send them in, of course.
An entire unit has
But at this point, we have lost a lot of men just to the enemy missile fire. And I'm not really surprised. In fact, one of them even dropped a standard. I hope that's a barbarian standard, because there are a lot of dead barbarians here, to be honest. Okay, here we go, guys. Now let's charge. We're attacking swordsmen, we're attacking archers, all sorts of different units. I think at this point, we can bring in some of our Celtic light horse, and maybe even force them to attack. But it actually looks like the enemy still controls the gatehouse incredibly. Keep on moving, boys. We're going to meet them right in the center here and just close them down. Some of our men are wavering. Where is that general when we need him? Let's move Lebo up. Yes, it's dangerous, but I think it's more dangerous to just let these guys get slaughtered here without any support from their general. Get them, boys.
Our general is under attack.
Alright, so our general is already taking hits. Not really surprised by that. We might want to fix that soon, but I think once we take the gatehouse, then of course we don't have to worry about any of the incoming fire from the towers. So, I'm just going to try to kill Sobios Axe Warriors. This might actually be the leader, if I'm not mistaken. He's got 2 javelins in his shield. Let's move back here. Where is our wonderful general? No, we're not going to leave. We shall stand strong. And I'm going to give a war cry. I think I got to get a little bit closer. And we're pretty close as is. So let's give a war cry to this unit here. And maybe a battle rhythm? Never tried the battle rhythm skill, but let's try. Here we go, guys, flanking the enemy with full force. With Lebo at the walls, he'll surely be remembered for this act of strength.
Our men flee the field of battle. This is a shameful.
Hold on, boys. Rescue mission on the way. Even got Velites with knives here helping you. Now, of course, the barbarians are trapped on both sides. Gives us a much better chance to slaughter them down to the last man. And it looks like, yep, already the archers are running. We want to get the short swords. They're really the major enemy here. We want to try and get to them as quickly as possible and inflict the most casualties we can. Alright, we're about to actually take this area. And the more men we move into this area, the more chances we have to actually take it. But this is a massive city. I mean, I really didn't realize until now, but it really is just a huge city. And we've got to get, obviously, to the center there. I'm almost certain that they're going to have some men waiting for us. After all, they've come this far. They're going to have to try to hold this position. Here we go. Might as well take it. There we go, guys. And I think this area is almost ours. The gate is almost ours. In fact, we can fast forward just a little bit.
We have captured the gate.
Beautiful. Now, of course, they send another force at us. These are some short swords, and we're just going to smash into them with all the men we have. We'll also bring in our mercenaries and our general. Go, boys. Look at all the dead, though. True glory of Rome is felt here. Here we go, guys. Uh-oh, they're going to run. Maybe not. They'll put up a fight. Looks like some pretty vicious charges here by the Hastati. You can just see them breaking into their lines. I love the slowdown motion here. Let's take that battle standard, boys. Alright, I'm going to send the mercenaries behind the enemy and charge them from behind. If we can get past them here, which I think we can. We're going to get all the way up here so we get the most momentum coming down the hill as well. And now, go for it, men. Boom! And a big smash, and yes, they're of course going to run. Just totally sandwich them in. And at this point, I think we should kill every last man we can. We can't have these guys living. That would just be far too much to ask for. And now, of course, we move to the center of the village, guys, trying to get that coveted center of the village to gain the victory here. You can just see this area was an absolute bloodbath. But we made it in. Although we definitely lost a lot of men here, it was worth it, I think. As long as we can win this battle, it was absolutely worth it. Some groups of Hastati are totally wiped out, like this one. I mean, they are definitely going to be some of the most veteran Hastati we actually have. Let's go ahead and move these guys in as well. I think we have the whole army in at this point, except for these fellows. We'll bring them in as well. And we're going to charge right away with our Celtic Light Horse. I'd rather not pay for them, so this is their time to show us they mean business. I'll keep the general back, because Lebo will get hit really hard here. I expected resistance, but these guys have really gone far, quite far, to get the perfect resistance here in this area. Let's go ahead and bring the light horse back, although they're almost dead at this point. Get the short swords, boys. I told you they're still going to have plenty of men, and this is my concern, is that they're going to have enough men to actually hold out.
An entire unit has perished.
Definitely got to get to those towers, without a doubt. Here we go, boys. They're also charging us downhill, which is never a good thing. Move the general up to give our men some support. And now the real combat veterans step in, and all of these Hastati through this battle have gained some ranks. I might even start merging the more experienced groups together. Can we merge in Total War Rome 2? I don't think we can. It's probably something we should consider, if it's possible. Again, I haven't played this game in so long, the campaign specifically. Here we go. Looks Looks like some of our men are wavering, for sure. We need reinforcements. Come on, boys. Send in the other Hastati. They've barely seen battle. And we'll give the war cry to our men. Why can't we give the war cry? Right, here we go, give some battle rhythm.
Our men flee the field of battle. This is a shameful display.
Oh boy. They're getting close to Lebo. These guys better arrive quickly.
Our men flee the field of battle.
Once again, it's not giving us the option for the war cry, which is a little weird. But oh well. Maybe we've used it up, or maybe it's still recharging. Alright, here we go, guys. We're going to have to send in Lebo. Without a doubt. Must be brave. Give everyone a second win here, although we should have given it to this guy on the right. The enemy is hitting us for a lot of damage, not to mention that damn missile causing us a lot of problems. Come on, boys. We've used up entirely almost all of our army here in this assault. I mean, this is really the final assault. Those short swords are just deadly.
Our men flee the field of battle. This is a shameful display.
Alright, I'm going to move Lebo behind the men now. I really want to see if we could take out that horse unit. It's actually causing more damage than it should at this distance, but maybe the downhill bonus is what's doing it. Victoria, man. Victoria, come on. There we go. We got some missiles incoming. There we go. And we're getting some pretty good hits with the missiles. We need to keep up the fire. Send them in. As for these guys, we want to send them in against the short swords. I mean, they are definitely losing men, but whether it's enough for us to take victory here, I'm not sure, guys. I'm going to give a second win to our warriors. They're really the most important thing right now. And they're all pretty experienced, especially after this battle.
Our men flee the field of battle. This is a shameful display.
I see war cry is to be used against the enemy. Once again, the noobishness shows itself. And they have a second unit here of Oathsworn, guys. So we are making these guys run away, looks like. But can we get the Oathsworn to retreat? I'm not so sure. And we've got to take that tower as well, so I think it's going to be a battle not just to kill the Oathsworn, but also to take that damn tower. Alright, let's see if we can get the general behind the enemy and deliver a killing blow. We might not need to. Full room! There we go. Alright, get them behind the missile units. And now we go for the Oathsworn, but first we take this damn tower, so let's do that. And we'll actually fast forward that unless the enemy attacks us. And hopefully this tower now works in our favor. Sometimes the tower collapses, sometimes it works in our favor. I haven't figured it out yet, but we are going to move these guys behind the enemy. Provide some damage at the flanks. And in fact, I'll put the general here himself. Come on, Lebo. You're not too good for this. And we'll use our archers, guys, to attack the enemy from behind. Now, usually archers aren't very useful, but I'm assuming, and I could be wrong, that in this situation, archers are pretty damn useful in close combat. Because they can at least distract the enemy, if that makes sense. Of course, against this Celtic Light Horse, they're doing absolutely nothing. Keep charging. We'll deal with the Celtic Light Horse later. And look at that bloodbath. Looks like there's blood just streaming down this area. But victory looks like it's going to be ours. I'm not completely mistaken. Come on, we won't surrender. If anything, those Oathsworn will be the ones to kill us. I must say that. Go, Hastati. Save the day.
Our men flee the field of battle. This is a shameful display. For glory! Hold back!
Come on, guys, you can do it. We might need to go for a glorious death.
We are losing ground.
Or we just continue slamming in the back of them here and eventually break them. But these Oathsworn are not your average warriors.
Our men flee the field of battle. This is a shameful display.
Come on, men. Oh no, guys. We may have to flee, all because of those Oathsworn. I think I'm going to go ahead and probably force the flee, and it looks like, yes, even the general is getting out of here. A costly enemy victory. Unfortunately, we lost that battle. I hope you guys enjoyed it anyway, and at this point, we're, of course, going to end the battle, take a look at the stats here, but maybe next time we'll do better. And again, if you guys want to see an actual campaign, just let me know down below what campaign you'd like to see, who you'd like to see me play as, and whether you'd be interested in a series like this. Again, we need that support to make it happen. We need your support to make it happen. So thanks so much, guys. Take care, and have a great, great day.